This is my experience and review of the omokase at Sushi Ichinogo in Singapore. The first course was squid. I've never tried it before, but it was alright. The next course was this beautifully plated sashimi. This was so good. The fish was so tender, and like when combined with the wasabi and soy sauce, it's so freaking good. Love this. 10 upon 10 recommended. I was so sad I couldn't have more. Not sure what's the name of the other fish other than the salmon belly, but it was as good as the salmon. And I'm like a salmon fan, a huge salmon fan. Like, I don't really eat other fishes. Like, usually I only eat salmon. So this was really pleasantly surprising because this fish was also really good. Like, texture, taste, freshness on point. Next course is the oyster, or I think so, and it has a rubbery texture, but it was good. This is my first time trying it, and I think this was quite nice, so I would also recommend this. It was quite buttery, and yeah, I liked it. It was very smooth. I think omokase is a very good way to like try different things that you've never tried before, because in this case I've tried a lot of things that I never tried before, like this oyster and a lot of other unique fishes. So I think here is also a very good place because it's quite affordable. Next, we have this deep fried eggplant, pepper, fish, and deep fried pumpkin. I've never heard of deep fried pumpkin, but originally it's supposed to be prawn, but then they replaced it with fish because I'm mildly allergic to prawn. But anyways, this was very crispy. The eggplant was very crispy, and it was super good combined with the sauce they gave us. I loved it. And then after that, the fish was also quite nice. And pumpkin, I've never heard of pumpkin like getting deep fried, and like today's the first time I try it, and yeah, it was good, like surprising. So but I didn't really quite like the pepper. And next we have this silky smooth chawanmushi packed with a lot of ingredients. On top there's the salmon ikura eggs, which I love. It gives it a bit of saltiness and like that texture. And the ingredients inside, there's mushroom, and there was a fish cake, there was even crab stick and something else, kind of forgot, but this was good also. I loved it. Now it's time for the sushi. Before the unlimited sushi buffet, if I forgot to mention, this sushi omokase has an unlimited sushi buffet, but before we eat that, we have to finish 15 pieces of sushi. So this is the first piece, which is maguro, tuna, and this was quite good. I love this cut. It was quite nice. Next we have this unknown fish, but I enjoyed it. I kind of forgot the name, but this was good. I liked it. Oh, on a side note, they already topped the fish with wasabi inside, but the extra wasabi is like you can just put it if you want more. And this one is madai, I think, and I think this is the one that we ate with for the sashimi also. Like there was the other fish with the sashimi, so correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, this was also quite good. And then next up we have hotate, which is scallop, I'm pretty sure, and this had a very smooth and soft texture. Like I love this also. This is my first time trying it actually, but I mean it's not one of my favorites, but this was still really good. Okay, and next up we have otoro, which is another cut of the tuna, and this one is I definitely enjoyed maguro more. This texture was kind of different, the taste as well. I just didn't like this texture as much as maguro, but it was still good, just not my thing. Okay, next up we have salmon mentaiko. I love salmon and I love the mentaiko sauce, so this together was so good. I loved it. I love the sweetness and like taste combined and everything. Now we have a ikura sushi, which is basically salmon roll, the eggs, and this was also quite nice. The egg pops in your mouth and love it. Okay, this one is called idame, or something like that. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but this was alright. I prefer the madai, but yeah, it's okay. now it's this fish. It had a really grainy texture, and the taste was sweet, like not savory, which I did not expect. And I hated the texture. It was like so grainy. This was I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but maybe someone else would like it. Okay, now we have a minced tuna sushi topped off with spring onions. I love the fragrance of spring onions. I love spring onions. This one was so good. I love the spring onions. Okay, and it pairs really well with the minced tuna. I like this sushi. I like this combination. Never tried something like this before, but I'd try it again. And I think this one, the name is Anago. This one was alright. I think it was quite nice also. It was okay. And for this one, I think it's originally supposed to be prawn, but since I can't eat prawn once again, so they gave me salmon mentaiko instead, which I enjoyed. Okay, and then we have this sushi taco uni, and I hated this one. I just hated the taste. It's not my thing. But my partner said that it tasted very fresh, like it just came out of the sea or something. So maybe other people like this one more than me. This is the last piece of sushi, and it's otoro again. Wish it was maguro, but whatever. It was okay. It was alright. One con about omokase is that you don't really get to choose what you get, but I mean it's good. And we also got this miso soup as well. Another thing about this restaurant is that it doesn't feel like an omakase, because it's not really like an open chef concept. You can't really see over the counter. You can't really see the chef preparing the sushi. But this is still affordable price range, so it's understandable, and I would eat here again. Oh, it's the time you have been waiting for, the unlimited sushi buffet. But unfortunately, actually, after all of that courses, it gets you like really full. So I could only actually eat 2 pieces of salmon sushi, and I can't anymore. I can't fit any more sushi in my stomach. And I honestly regretted getting this salmon sushi because it wasn't really that nice part of a cut. Like the salmon belly sashimi was way better, but oh well. And then next we have dessert. We got this warabi mochi, and I liked it. It was soft, it was bouncy, it had a jelly-like texture, and it wasn't too sweet. I like the taste. I love it. But I was kind of hoping for more for dessert, but it is still good. I wanted a bit of ice cream though. And overall, our experience was quite nice, and the total bill for 2 people was $286.